It was past midnight in Karachi. The streets were wet after a sudden rain, and the neon lights reflected off the puddles like shards of color. But inside a quiet jewelry shop in Sadar, terror had just struck. 3 masked men stormed in, armed with pistols, moving with precision and speed. In less than 2 minutes, they smashed the counters, grabbed gold and cash, and vanished in a black car with no number plate. The shopkeeper stood frozen in shock as distant sirens grew louder. Within minutes, Inspector Ahmed and his team arrived at the scene, their boots splashing through the rainwater as they crossed the yellow police tape. Ahmed scanned the damage calmly but with a sharp gaze. Constable Bilal approached and said, "Sir, witnesses say it was 3 men, all wearing masks. They took everything and escaped toward Karachi." Ahmed frowned and muttered, "Same method, same timing. The Black Shadow Gang is back." For months, this gang had been haunting Karachi, striking fast and leaving nothing behind. But tonight, they had made their first mistake. While checking the crime scene, Bilal noticed something glimmering beneath the broken glass. It was a smartphone. "Sir, look at this. Maybe it's theirs," he said. Ahmed nodded. "Seal it in evidence. Send it to forensics immediately." The inspector looked around once, more at the frightened faces in the crowd. "They move like ghosts," he murmured. "But even ghosts leave footprints." The team returned to headquarters, and within an hour, Officer Sarah from the Cyber Forensic Unit had the phone connected to her system. Lines of code filled her screen as she decrypted files, tracked GPS logs, and traced call histories. After several tense minutes, she turned to Ahmed. "Sir, I found something." The phone's GPS shows repeated visits to a warehouse in Karachi Industrial Area. There are voice notes too. "Listen to this." She clicked play, and a muffled male voice came through. "Deliver the goods at midnight. Don't be late. The boss doesn't forgive mistakes." Ahmed's jaw tightened. "That's our lead. They're planning another job tonight." The entire unit gathered in the operations room. The city map glowed under the dim lights. Ahmed pointed to a red dot. "This is our target. Alpha team covers the front entrance. Bravo team enters from the back alley. We strike at midnight, quiet and clean. No leaks." Constable Bilal, still young and slightly nervous, asked, "Sir, if it's really the Black Shadow Gang, they'll be armed." Ahmed loaded his weapon and said with calm determination, "Then we'll be ready too. But remember how we fight for justice, not revenge." Every officer nodded silently. The tension was thick, but so was the resolve. This was not just another mission. It was their chance to end the reign of Karachi's most feared gang. Midnight. The rain had stopped, and the city slept under a cloudy sky. The police convoy stopped 2 streets away from the warehouse. Ahmed gave the order over the radio. "All teams in position. Move on my signal." The officers moved like shadows themselves, quiet, precise, unseen. Through night vision goggles, Ahmed saw men unloading bags from a van inside the warehouse. "They're here," he whispered. "Go!" With a crash, the doors burst open. "Police, drop your weapons!" he shouted. The gang members panicked, drawing their guns and firing. The air exploded with sound, bullets hitting metal, sparks flying, smoke filling the warehouse. Constable Bilal ducked behind a crate, shouting, "Sir, 2 suspects down!" Ahmed advanced, covering fire. One of the robbers yelled, "It's the police! Run!" The leader, a tall man in a black mask, bolted through the back door. Ahmed saw him and gave chase. The pursuit cut through narrow Karachi lanes, puddles splashing underfoot, sirens wailing in the distance.